Thought I'd do a little video on how to add the Sport mid-green mode selector switch to an F56 Mini. So you obviously can flick between that on once it's installed to change the different settings. So when you buy the ring off of eBay or wherever you end up getting it, it will come with an electrical connector there. So you can see I've made up my own cable for it. And basically what happens is you need to get a hold of one of these little 4-pin plugs. You're only using 3 of the pins, but any little 4-pin plug like this will do. I can put up a link to the one I got from Amazon if it helps. And it comes with a set of pins that you can wire in. So you'll need 3 pins for the plug end. And then you'll need 2 of them for the body domain controller end at the other side. So essentially what you need to do is run 3 wires, so that's these 3 wires here under the console. At the moment I've just left them out so I can explain for the video, and they go over to the body domain controller. On the connector at the far left there's a black and grey cable that's used for illumination, so you can literally tap into that with a Scotch lock connector. No, that's not everyone's cup of tea, there's other ways to do it, but that was for me the easiest way to get on it. And then at the connector at the top, you can't quite see that, the sort of purple one behind my finger there. You again, at this end, you need to put a couple of these little pins on them. And essentially you are going to put them into the connector where they're missing. So essentially you're doing pin 32 of that top red connector, which goes to the negative or the middle pin of the selector ring, and then pin 28, which goes to your remaining one. So it's as easy as that in terms of the wiring. Then comes a bit of coding required, so I will get my topdon machine and I'll show you how to do the coding. So essentially, when you go through the list of vehicle manufacturers, you want to find Mini in this case. Then OK. And the first thing we'll do once we get connected there is automatically search, and we'll do a quick health report. And I'm expecting there probably will be a couple of codes in there because I did unplug that connector to do the pins without disconnecting the car battery, which is a bit naughty, but hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea of what it might do. So that might throw up a few spurious codes. We'll see in a second. I'll just pause while this restarts itself. Right, so just going to run the health report. And the only one I've got is body domain controller. That would be to do with me unplugging that plug earlier and just showing central locking drive for tailgate split door disconnection. All to do with me taking that plug out. So we'll get that cleared. And that's all cleared now, so I can go back. And I'm going into coding program and I'm doing retrofit. So what I'm doing here is editing the factory order for the car to tell the car that it has the driving mode selector installed so that it will work and essentially detect it. So when you get to the screen, you do vehicle order change. Just hit OK, you can go past that. And essentially what we're doing is we go to SA, click that line, and the modification we want is for Victor Alpha, which is driving modes. So put that in and we should find, if we go down there, for VA, mini driving modes. So hit next, and essentially I can do yes, that's basically putting in the new coding. Tell it OK, ask me if I really want to do it, which I do, and then press OK to tell it that the car is ready for coding. So that's now been written to the vehicle factory order. Next thing you have to do is go into coding. So we hit next. And what I'll do is I'll have to go into the body domain controller, which is this white device down here that I unplugged earlier. And I have to tell that it needs to basically recode itself based on the vehicle order. So we are looking for a body domain controller there. So I said I want to, it'll take a long time. Obviously hit yes. And then at this point you hit no, because what I wanted to do is take the coding that I've put into the car. If I hit yes on that screen, it would give me a list of options to choose from, and I don't really want to do that. So as you can see here, it's just about done everything we need it to do. Once it does that, the car will probably start flashing some lights and getting a bit upset, but we can see what happens. Let it run through what it needs to do. Right, recoding has been complete. So I'm just going to come out of all this. And you can see suddenly I have driving modes that all work successfully. So literally all I'm doing, I don't think I can do the combi and the switch at the same time, but all I'm doing is flicking that switch either into sport or green, and it's flashing up on the combi unit which one I'm picking. So I'm going to sport mode now, and go to mid and go to green. So that's us, all done. That's how to install and code a sports mid green switch into your F56 series Mini. Coding will be the same for F54, F55, probably all F series Minis to be honest. Hope that's helpful. Thank you.